What's going on, y'all? If you in the Fix family, you're most likely seeing this right now. Today, y'all got Stacks Fix, and you also got
Jay. I'm a young 19-year-old entrepreneur. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Basically, we got some game for y'all here today. Jay came in here on his time. We appreciate it, and he gonna drop some knowledge with us. We really both got some knowledge for y'all here today, so y'all stay tuned to shit.
What you think? Like on some real shit, like we both young niggas, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So who made you want to get into credit, bro?
Definitely. So really, what made me want to get into credit? Now I started by I read a lot of books, but I read Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki.
So yeah, hey, I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like that's one book I feel like everybody should read, bro. Like even if you like not even really too deep into credit or like the financial space, I feel like reading that book definitely gonna change your mind in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That honestly, I was about to get into that. That was the biggest thing for me. It was a mindset shift because now I'm looking at money like, oh, I just need money. I need money. I'm chasing so much money, rather than now I know how money really works. So now it's like I'm chasing to learn how all this works, and then I know the money's eventually gonna follow.
For sure.
In the book, Robert Kiyosaki talked a lot about good debt versus bad debt. Where bad debt, let's say, you make $40,000 a year, you go get your car that costs $50,000. You move backwards. Like good debt, let's say you take out a loan for $10,000, and every month this loan costs $200 a month. That's the payment for it. But you use that $10,000 loan to go do something that's bringing you $400 a month back. So after you pay that $200, you still got $200 profit. So that really made me look at everything like, damn, I need credit. How can I get that free money from, you feel me? So it's like, damn, I need my credit so I can get some free money. Would you say it was the same for you, like getting into books, or was it something that you seen first?
So I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, like, cause you know my backstory.
Mm-hmm.
So with me, I can say getting into credit, my mom a little bit interested in credit. She not the biggest credit guru, but she a little bit credit savvy. Mm-hmm. So like I always had like some type of credit like knowledge a little bit, just a little bit. So like when I got into the real estate space, I ended up finding out about the 0% interest credit cards. I don't know if everybody knew about the 0% interest credit cards, but the 0% interest credit cards, they business credit cards, but you can liquidize them though, and they can actually be turned into as cash. But once I figured out about those and like getting into my first fix and flip and me actually using those, it unlike my mom, like, hold on, wait. Forget a fix and flip, because that is still the space I'm taking. But this is a whole different avenue. You get what I mean? Like this is a whole different avenue. With having good credit, like having access to good credit, bro, you have access to so much money out there, like, and having that access to so much money, bro, you can do so much stuff, like, bro, even if you don't even want to get into real estate, bro, you can do rental cars, bro, you can promote your personal brand, you can promote your clothing line, bro. A statistic that a lot of people don't know is that most businesses fail within the first 2 years. And the reason why, because a lot of them don't got no money. If you got good credit, guess what? You can use that as money. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna say a lot of people, like, but yeah, a lot of people, especially that look like us, you know what I mean? As young as us, we young, we black, like, we don't got that knowledge. We wasn't given that same game. So like, who'd have ever thought like you can go and get you a $50,000 credit card and turn that into cash?
Exactly.
Man, what if you can bring that? If everybody in the hood knew that, bro, everybody be around here with 50K. You feel me?
Would.
Everybody have money. You know what I mean? Everybody in the city, especially like you know our city, bro.
Right.
Like we gotta be real. It's our city, and if everybody knew about this, it would be crazy. Like, I'm not even gonna sit right here and talk like say our city is a negative city. We got some real hustlers in our city, and I feel like if a lot of people knew about this information, like,
bro, opportunities would be unlimited there
for sure.
Okay, so 0% interest credit. Would you say new ideas that start coming out for you?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be 100% honest. yeah, those things did come, like those ideas definitely did come, but
Mm-hmm.
the thing that really struck me was the thing that got me the house, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The credit repair, the funding space.
Mm-hmm.
That is a completely different space. It's new for. It's not like brand new as in like last year, this year, but it's still new to the economy. Like
Mm-hmm.
that everybody hasn't grasped yet. Like
Yeah.
being able to go out and get someone 150K in credit, like that's a whole different avenue. Like a lot of people don't know that. So me being able to do that, that's what clicked my mind. Like that's what got me in a space of wanting to turn that into a business. You know what I mean? And also credit, like credit repair, like helping people. Like it's a lot of people. Like me, I really like helping people, bro. Like you feel me? So seeing a change that taking this collection off of somebody's account, like you know what I'm saying, how happy they be at the end, it's just like, bro, like that happiness is. But like you feel me, like that really is gonna make me feel good. And then on top of that, you know, you especially know, like you know what the money looks like.
Yeah, it's real lucrative for real. And then, like you said, you helping somebody, you're getting something off their profile that has been hindering them from getting maybe a new car, applying for credit, getting that house. Because not only is the score is low, because a lot of people, they don't really know everything behind the score. They just said the score is low, and whenever they apply for something, they get denied.
For sure.
So now when credit comes up, that's more like a real sensitive and stressful topic to talk about with them. So you going in there and being able to be like, okay, yeah, remember those late payments or this that was on your report? Remember that repossession that you had on there? Like, yeah, that's gone. You can go apply for that auto loan now. You can go apply for this mortgage loan now. To them, that's you basically did some magic. Because, like everybody think, okay, well, I messed my credit up. I gotta wait 7 years for this to come off. That's a lot of waiting around.
You know what I mean?
A lot of waiting around.
7 years can pass you by. Like you gonna look up and be like, man, like 7 years went by. You feel me? But you had to wait all that time for that to fall off. You know what I mean? If that was happening to one of us, you know what I mean? You gotta wait 7 years. You what, 21?
Right.
You gonna be 28 by the time you make your next move. You know what I mean? Like, that's why a lot of people don't even know. Like, bro, you paying off that collection. That's not gonna make it come off, bro. Right. You feel me? You gonna pay that collection off. It's still gonna be there. So, but me now knowing that, and me being able to get that game to other people, like. Bro, that feeling is inevitable, bro. Because a lot of people they've been having that collection on their account for years. Yeah. They've been battling debt collectors for years. So when I come through and I'm able to, just take that off, they just like
quick little,
just get that out of here. Just get that out of here. You know what I'm saying? They just look at it like, damn, I just did magic for it. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing behind it. So like, it's definitely the business that I'm happy I chose. You know what I mean? And what about you? So what would you say is the biggest biggest reason that you chose the industry that you got into? Like what made you really want to get into this industry?
The biggest reason for me probably was because the way I started, I was just posting videos, just letting everybody know, like, okay, you can do this with credit guys, or hey, you know about this, and there was just a lot of that. And then people started coming to me like, hey man, how much would you charge me to teach me this? And it actually made me realize, like, damn, I have some valuable information, and I'm really helping people out because I've told people certain things, and then when they actually do follow the blueprint, they get what I told them they was gonna get. Rather that collection gone, or you finally learn how to apply for a credit card, that auto loan you finally got, or even just it could be anything like opening up a bank account. A lot of people don't even know how simple stuff like that works for them. So me being able to really just give value to the people that were asking me these questions, because most of them, like you said, are people coming from our community, because that's people who really don't know much about this shit. Me being able to get that value, I kind of feel like I'm, giving out generational wealth for real. And that really, it's like a fire in me, because it's like, okay, I could tell one person to do this, and one day that person's gonna have some kids, and then he's gonna tell his kids to do that and put them in that mindset. And his kids gonna have his kids do the same thing, And it's like, you know, now they got some real stuff, they got real information and knowledge going through their family, bloodline, and everything. So now there's no reason why anybody should ever be really struggling when it comes to that.
Yeah.
And that all started because, you know, they responded to my story. So being able to do that, not only just for the people that's like local to me and shit, but online, just all throughout social media, get that value to everybody. That's probably like, that really what keeps me doing this shit. Because I like doing it and they love the results from it. So, you know, it's almost like a win-win for both. And one thing I want to know, where would you say people mess up the most at when it comes to their credit?
Maxing out them credit cards, or should I would say, yeah, maxing out their credit cards, going to go. Like most people my age, you know, we all young, so most people think like, oh yeah, let me go get that first credit card. Let me go get that Capital One.
Right.
How much you think? How much that Capital One card be?
Everybody probably get like $300 to $500.
$300 to $500. Everybody getting that $300 card, that $500 card, and then when you being young, guess what you gonna do? Take that card and go and max it out. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people they let it get to the end of the month. They be like, yeah, I'm paying back later. I'm gonna pay them back later. Then guess what? Now you're getting a late payment. After you get a late payment, now you still got high utilization. You got high utilization, late payment, and you feel me? You only got that one account. You know what I'm saying? So like your credit profile is thin, the limit's high, everything wrong with it. Like, so I feel like that'd be a lot of people like the misconception. Like they don't know how to really use their credit. You know what I mean? That'd be the biggest thing. So I see a little bit of it all though. Like you feel me? Because one thing lead to another. Like I said, like you feel me? Say they gonna get that credit card, they never pay it. Like you feel me? That'd be a lot of people myself like, man, I ain't paying them people. You feel me? Then it's gonna build up 1 late payment, 2 late payment, 3 late payment. Then next thing you know, it's gonna be in a collection. Now you got a collection, 4 late payments. You feel me? You got high utilization. Now you got
your only account.
That was your only account.
You looking real bad. So it's like that's crazy because people will go from with that, or even with you saying that out loud, that shows how easy it is to mess your credit up. So easy. And
because that was just one card, bro.
Right, one card.
One card led to one Capital One card led to all these failures and all these mistakes. Not even gonna say failures, all these mistakes.
And now you potentially got to deal with that for the next 7 years. That don't even add up. Like, you know, that don't even add up. That's raw though, because it's like, here we come, and we're like, yeah, man, you know, that's okay. Most people do that. Let me show you how to get this in line. And then now we put people on the right track. With all that information, all that value that you're giving, do you see yourself kind of doing this, you know, like forever? Not necessarily always repairing credit and stuff like that, but at least people being able to come to you and soak up some of this game.
Credit gonna be here forever, bro. You know what I mean? Credit gonna be around. As long as credit gonna be around, bro, I'm gonna be in a space of credit. Like, I'm always gonna be around. I'm always gonna be trying to find new avenues and ways to leverage my credit. Now, whereas the goal is always for me to be preparing credit, probably not. But it's the goal for me to always have that knowledge to be able to teach someone else, of course. And I always want to make sure that I'm still gonna stay in line to leverage my credit. Like, bro, now that this knowledge, but I'm going so far with this, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going so far with this. Like, I won't. And then it's like, it's also not even about if I'm gonna be in the credit space. Like, I want to change the other people's lives around me. You know what I mean? So eventually, yeah, I probably will step away from doing credit repair. But like I said, I'm always gonna be around credit, bro. Always gonna be around credit. What about you?
I would say definitely, like you said, this credit stuff is forever. It's basically like we found an Easter egg in a real life world. You know, it's a glitch for real. And you know, with that being said, it's just a part of my life. I feel like credit isn't something that they're like, oh yeah, you do credit still? Like, no, I am credit. Like, you know, you understand? Like, this is my life now. Like, there's no turning point. I can't go back. So, all right, just knowing the value behind everything, what's something that you think we could leave not only our viewers here, but let's say some new people tuning in, what's some stuff that we could give them to help them not only in 2025 off right, but go into 2026 confident and ready? Where do you think they should start out with their credit?
Start with the building on the profile. I can say like, bro, it all start with the profile, bro. Like, you feel me? If you, whether that's when you want to get into funding, go out and start a business, whether you want to even get an apartment, whereas if you want to get a new car, whereas if you want to get into rental cars, whereas whatever you want to do, your credit has to align. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything got to look good. How good it has to look determines on what you're trying to do. But who wants to walk into 2026 with a bad credit profile?
Right.
Nobody. So I feel like make sure you structuring that profile the right way. That's the biggest gem that I can leave for everybody. Like, make sure your credit profile is structured the right way. With that being said, like, meaning no derogatory marks. Like, if you got any derogatory marks, make sure you get rid of them. Try to open up some accounts. Like, try and get some accounts on your profile, like whereas that's credit builder accounts, whether that's adding authorized users, anything that you can do to strengthen your profile. Keep those inquiries low, bro. Don't just go out here and apply for everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? That'd be a lot of our problem. We just always out here and applying. Is you even qualified to get that?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my biggest gem. Like, bro, leave bad credit profiles in 2025. 2026, we leveraging our credit. You know what I mean? Leverage. That's what I'm really gonna leave y'all with. Leverage, bro. Make sure y'all leveraging. Bro. We live in America, bro. In America, they gave us a thing called credit. And credit is the way to wealth. You know what I mean? If one thing that I heard was, I think that was from Robert Kiyosaki. Learn how to leverage debt, or you're always gonna work for somebody who does.
I hope y'all heard that one right there, because I heard it, I read it. I hope y'all heard that shit.
Let me say it one more time. Learn how to leverage credit, or you're gonna work for somebody who does.
Period. Hey man, we got Jay in the building. Like I said, y'all, credit, funding, real estate, all types of financial literacy. If y'all want to learn more, I'm gonna go ahead and drop his socials down in the description below. Hey man, thanks for joining us. Y'all let me know what's going on.
Peace.